Hi guys, I'm Gagasita. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this beauty space where we just have fun with makeup. And today's video it's gonna be all about the new Metamorphosis palette by LIFT Cosmetics. I already have done the swatch party and first impression of the evergreen one, so if you're more interested in that one, I'm gonna leave for you the link in the cards. But today it's gonna be all about the Metamorphosis one. Let's go straight to the review, shall we? This one is the Metamorphosis one. As you can see, the packaging is really similar to the one from the evergreen. So you have the sleeve, the cover of the sleeve, it's almost identical to the cover of the actual palette. But let's talk about the sleeve. In the sleeve you have the packaging that feels really, I say that it feels expensive. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels good, you know? It just feels good. And you have the writing of the little that reflects the light. And then you have this beautiful burgundy. I feel this is so elegant as packaging, and I am glad to have this packaging as a magnetic palette. And in the back you have the name of the shadows, the ingredient list, and then you know, shelf conservation and all that stuff. And in the palette, in the actual back, you don't have nothing. You don't have the shade names, and you don't have the shade names inside either, which is the same as the evergreen palette, something that I don't enjoy because I like to know the name of the colors I'm using, you know? I know it's not a big deal, but it's important to point it out what I see as I go, you know? Inside the palette you have the mirror, which is a really nice size mirror. Mine still have the protection. Well, this is the color story, and honestly, when I saw the photos, it wasn't as interested as it is on real life. This shadow palette has 5 mattes, one satin, which is this one here, and 2 metallics and 4 special shades. When I say special shades, I mean colors like multi-crowns, dual crowns, sparkle shades, you know? The not normal, usual metallic shimmer shades. And in this palette as well, you have one neon color, which is gonna be this orange here, and this color here, which is the shade Ethology. And this color, it's a remake of the shade Split Scream from the 1UP eyeshadow palette. Let's do the swatches, shall we? The first color I'm gonna swatch for you is the shade Ethology, which is gonna be this color here, which is described to be a sparkly trio crown that shifts yellow, green and red. Let's see. Oh, I definitely can see the pink reflect. I don't know if you're able to see on camera. This color has a nice sheen to it. It has almost a transparent base. The next color is the shade Matisse, which is this color here. This color is described to be a sparkly trio crown that shifts the peach, pink and gold. And it's really bright in real life. And let's swatch it. This is a really summery vibes color, and I can see that from my viewfinder you see more pink, where from my point of view I see something like peach and gold. So the sparkles and these colors here are real, and I like the way these colors shines. But let's continue. Then we got our first UV color, which is gonna be the shade Monarch, which is described to be, guess what, a UV matte neon orange, and this one is UV light activable. So you know, you can see it under UV light. I don't know about it because I don't have a UV light to try it, but the little say so, so let's trust them. Let me build it up a little bit, but this is a really nice tone of orange. And then the last color of the first row, it's gonna be the shade Orchard, which is described to be a metallic bronze, rose bronze shade, which is a really peculiar description, but let's see. Ooh, definitely. Oh, I can see what they meant with a bronze gold shade. This one, if you have a deeper skin tone, this color here could become your go-to everyday color. This one all over the lid with some pink blended out. It's gonna be a really unique, those, you know, those colors that you just throw one all over your lid and then you're done. This could be it. A really nice color. And the first color of the second row is the shade Cocoon here. And this color is described to be a satin peach sorbet color. I am not a huge satin colors lover, but they are really useful. If you're deeper than me, you can use this kind of color as a brow bone highlighter because they bring out some light without being too much. And this one you can use instead of a matte, and this kind of colors, this kind of textures are extremely easy to blend, and they are really forgettable when it comes to small lines. So if you are like me, that I am not 20 anymore, if your eyelids are not even, you know, if you have some fine lines, some folds, this kind of texture, it's really helpful. Then we got the color Predation, which is gonna be this reddish color here. This one is described to be a matte crimson red shade. Ooh, really nice tone of red. It gives me strawberry vibes. Really nice tone of red. Then the next color is described is the shade here, which is the shade Symmetry. And Symmetry is described to be a matte muted rose color. Ooh, really interesting color. It's like a muted plum rose color. Yeah, definitely a muted rose color. It's a little bit more deeper than your classic rose, but it's a really nice tone. I don't think I have a lot of this kind of colors in my collection. I may be wrong because let's be honest, I love purples, reds and pinks, but this one seems kind of unique, and I don't think I have any other single shadow with this color too, so it's gonna be a really nice add to my single collection. Because something that I don't told you is that the package in the palette in the back has this holes where you can just grab something really thin like this one here, and then you can just pull out all the colors from the palette, and the pans are square, but they are 26 millimeters, so they are the same size as the Colourpop one, you know, those round ones. And so nice because this palette gives you the chance to have this color story as it is, and then they give you this color story as single shadows too. So if you just want to buy this color here, which is a really unique color, as you can see here, you totally can do that. But let's finish the swatches, and the next color is the shade Queen, which is, wow, it's bright. You guys, this color, it's bright. And they describe this color to be a metallic reflective gold, but I will say that I don't see gold when I look at this color. I see yellow metallic. The yellow base is so extremely there that I cannot describe this color to be a metallic, a gold shade. To me, it's definitely more of a yellow gold shade. Really nice color, makes me think of bees. don't know why. Maybe the name Queen, you know, Queen Bee, make me Queen Bee. The fact that it's this bright of a yellow color, maybe it's because of that. Then the first color of the last row is the shade Exapple. Well, it's this beautiful color here, which is described to be an army green color. And let's swatch it. Oh yeah, definitely an army green color, really opaque, as you can see. As you could see from my swatch, it's really opaque, really. I'm wowed with this color here. Then we got the colors Volant, which you see as a green on screen, and here I see more of as a burgundy, but let's see their color description. This one is described to be a sparkly trio crown that shifts bronze, red and green. Okay. Oh, definitely, look at this. I can see the green and I can see the red. And on my finger, when I look straight up to my hand, I can see the bronze. But the presence of the bronze isn't that present as the gold and the green. I will say that it's more of a red-green color with some sparks of bronze. That's my description. Then we got the color Solitary, which is really nice because you see purple and I from here see red. Ooh, and from here I see the bronze in this color here. Let's see how they describe this color. This one is described to be a sparkly trio crown that shifts copper, magenta and antique gold. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. This color, oh my god, this one is the perfect trio crown in this palette. Really trio chromey. All the others one are more on the dual chromey with some sparkles, but this one here is an actually trio chrome. You can see magenta, you can see red, what they say, red copper, and you can definitely see the bronze. So wow, little wow. And then the last color of the palette, it's gonna be the shade Swan, which is described to be, look at this color definition, oh my goodness. This color is described to be a matte burgundy color. Oh my goodness, I love this kind of matte burgundy. This palette has a really interesting color story. And honestly, I am so impressed with Little. It's a new brand for me, as I told you in the other video. This one is a new brand for me, but I really do enjoy their color story because on photos, this palette appears to be brighter and boringer. You know, it appears to be a little bit more boring. And so I was so excited for the evergreen, and this one was like, okay, it's part of the bundle, let's grab it. But right now that I have both of them, this one has a really interesting color story too. I cannot wait to play with it because it gives me like a grunge glam. Honestly, I am impressed. But now come closer so we can do the eye look, shall we? You know, it was a long time I was here, you know, I was keeping on looking to this palette and say I want to use this one, and maybe this one, and I cannot. The problem with this palette is that this palette doesn't own any boring colors. Oh wow, this this sounds like a huge problem. I know that's not a huge problem, because let's be honest, if this one can be a palette or a collection of singles, it's so nice to don't have any boring color. But at the same time I'm here looking to this palette and being like, what look should I start? And I don't actually know. My hair is not looking. What is that? What is this? I will start by using my eyeshadow primer. Right now, you know, I'm using and loving this one here. This one is the About Face one, and I used this one on my birthday, and I can tell you this one lasts. The lasting power of this one, it's comparable to my Urban Decay one, so this one is definitely a nice one. I'm blending with the brush. Okay, I want to start with this red color here because I want to start with this one here. I don't know why, but I want to start with this one here. And I'm using to take this color my Sigma. Which Sigma are you? E27. Why I am so surprised, I always use this one here. I'm gonna start by placing this color in my inner corner here. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh wow. I love reds, but when they are this pigmented, oh my gosh. Now I'm cleaning the excess from I'm looking so fun. Okay, now I'm gonna just blend the edges here. I cleaned my brush in a towel. I just grabbed the towel, then I clean my brush just to don't have any product left, you know, just to make it easy to blend. And again, one thing that I noticed with the Evergreen, the color it's extremely true to pan, as you can see. Now I wanna grab the color Symmetry here with my Zoeva 221, and I am placing this color really close to the red so we can actually see how different is this color from the burgundy. And I'm gonna blend this color here. Now with my Sigma E42, you know that I love this brush here, I wanna grab the color Swamp, and I'm gonna place this color in the outer part of my eyelid, and I'm blending this color over this plum shade so we can see how different they actually are. The shade Symmetry, it's really similar to the shade Swamp. When you just blend the shade Swamp, you can obtain the shade Symmetry. I don't think they are that different that you need them both in the same palette. But if you are a crazy person like I am, you probably enjoy the fact that you have colors that are really similar in your collection because you can use in different ways. And yeah, maybe if you're really fair, you will not see all that difference. I am elongating here the outer part of my eye. Guys, these colors blend so well together and they are kind of easy to blend and they don't lose definition, which is something that I always look forward for my dark shades. I like my dark colors to be dark and don't lose the definition of the color. And as you can see, they are easy to build and blend, but they don't lose the definition. Now I'm gonna grab this extremely fluffy brush here. This one is the Sigma E40, E38. It's one of those, you know, one of those huge blending brush. And I'm gonna grab the satin shade of the palette, which is the shade Cocoon. And I'm gonna blend this color really here close to my brow bone so we can make the colors blend into something, you know. If I didn't have this color in this palette here, I will not do this. It's just because this color is here and I really wanted to use it. Now I wanna grab this sponge applicator. Did you remember those one here? I decided to buy a pack from Amazon just because I feel that with my fingers I cannot make shadows work. And this one here, you know, they can come really close to my inner corner, and they have a longer angle, a longer handle, not long as my brushes, as you can see, but a little bit longer, so they are easy to use. But I still wanna use some glitter glue, just because as you saw the colors, and this colors has a lot of sparkles, so it's nice to have them stay in place, you know. And I'm applying this glitter glue all over my lid. I wanna grab this color here because it's so beautiful. This one here is the shade Solitary, this color here. I feel that I don't say one name correct, even if you pay me. And I'm gonna bring this color over my lid. I'm noticing that these shimmers are not harsh. They are lightly pressed. Okay, now I'm adding the color Swan just here in the outer V a little bit more, just to deepen up a little bit more. This look, it's pretty dramatic, but we can always do more to make it even more dramatic, right? I love these three colors together. They blend in a really nice way, and the multi-chrome, it's giving, you know, it really gives. It's not on your face as others multi-chromes, but it gives. Okay, now I'm gonna grab this Huda Beauty. No, this one is a BH Cosmetics brush, and I wanna play with this military green here, which is the shade. I will not say the name of the color because I cannot read it, sorry, but I wanna grab this one here. And I'm placing this color ooh, that's powdery. Yeah, can you see? That's a little bit powdery. And I'm gonna place this color really close to my waterline. Not on my waterline, but almost there. Now I'm gonna grab this brush here, which is Stain. I wanna grab the color Queen here, but I wanna use this metallic color wet. I'm gonna use some water. I'm placing this color just right in the middle of my lower lash line. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but here we are. Now I wanna grab a pencil brush. This one is a pencil brush from Morphe. So this one will scratch the life out of my eyes, but I wanna try this color here because this color is calling my name. This one is the shade Ethology, and I wanna place this color. I wanna use this color wet. The shimmers are really light pressed, so take care. And I am placing this color really here, just on my inner corner. Ooh, ooh, look at this. How bright, I was not expecting this brightness. Oh boy. And in this light I can really see the green blue reflect, and yes, really nice. Now I'm gonna come back with this shade here, and I'm gonna place this color in my outer V, in my lower lash line, just to make it a little bit deeper, because I feel that this look went a little bit out of control when it comes to the lower lash line. Now I'm gonna put lashes, mascara, and I'm gonna be right back to talk to you about this palette here. So stay there. Okay, this is the final look with the this beautiful palette, but let me zoom you out a little bit so we can talk about the palette. I am loving this look, really nice and smoky and fun, but I have to be honest with you, I am really impressed with the little quality so far. Of course I will need to try more, but with this look I tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. I know I didn't try all of them equally, but I tried a lot of them, and I have to be honest with you, these two colors are kind of similar, but I love the way the little formula is easy to build, easy to blend. And can you see the satin color, how make the different 8 colors I used. I forget to count the satin one, but can you see how the look it's really blended, and I am impressed with the quality. I will probably buy more from Lidl because so far I am enjoying the formula. I need to try more before I finally do my decision if Lidl deserves to be on my collection or not. Okay guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe, leave me your thumbs up if you dislike the video. If you did not, put your thumbs down, you know, if you really want to. No, let me know if you didn't like this video, put me your thumbs down, but see you soon. Bye bye.